I missed the first few days of ladder because I was busy running Pindle 3.4 thousand times. I had some catching up to do, so naturally I decided to run the Stony Tombs for 24 hours straight. Now, I don't normally put retention hooks at the start of my videos, but this time, if you hang around to the end, the only way that I can think to describe it is serendipity. Enjoy the video. So just to make it as disruptive as possible, I'm starting at 11 AM. I played for about 7 or 8 hours yesterday, just super casually, and this is the gear we're starting with. Spirit, I thought this was pretty cool. I found this in Act 1 normal. Nothing, rhyme, nothing, 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 nothing. 25 MF, nothing. At the moment we've got 64 magic finds, so hopefully we get some nice upgrades along the way. My first upgrade came on run 13, which, if you can see my corpse on the ground, I clearly needed. Oh, yes! 2 to Ellie skills! With life and lightning resist! Yes! 13 runs later, a nice paladin base drops. It rolled 2% off of perfect for the ED. Whoa, that's a really high roll. I ended up finding 2 of these, but of course, it was the first one that was exciting. Oh, Mav's belt! Yes! This is so useful. The movement speed is going to be so useful. Yes! Get rid of that trash. I'm so speedy now. Another really nice upgrade comes 2 runs later. Oh! 3 to Ellie skills! Yes! That's a massive upgrade. Look at that. 4 hours and 14 minutes in, I find my first rune. Oh! Rune! Yes! Yes! First rune, rune. That's so useful. Yes! A unique Destroyer Helm drops on run 39. Destroyer Helm? Nice, this is always so fun. 333? 121. Oh, yuck. 3 runs later, I find a unique Phase Blade. Oh, Phase Blade! Let's see if it was worth the death. Ah, lightsaber. Still a cool find. As the sun sets, I find my next item on run 56. Ooh, Duriel's Shell! Hopefully this will stop my mercenary from dying. Actually, I'm gonna wear it myself. Screw my mercenary. It's mine. I could have never imagined just how useful this next item would become. More on that later. Death Mask! Black Horns! Nice! That's really good for my mercenary. Yes! There you go, champ. 7.5 hours in, I find this awesome rare ring. Whoa! That's a really good ring. Not for me, but for melee characters. Wow. I ended up finding 2 of this next item in total, but this one was the much better roll. Oh, Immortal Kings. See how it rolls. Oh, 40! Nice! Perfect Stone Crusher. Another nice upgrade to my character came on run 86. Oh, Nat's Boots! Yes! This is actually so useful. Lightning resist and 40 run walk. Yes! That's a really nice find. That's such a good upgrade. You want to hear something embarrassing? It took me 10 hours and 46 minutes before I realized the reason why I'd been searching for the Stony Tomb in the dark is because I had an unfinished Claw Viper quest. I thought it was weird that it was always nighttime at the start, but I just kind of got used to it and then forgot about it after a while. Definitely not one of my finest moments, but it did make it remarkably refreshing when I could finally see again.
Can't believe that. Ooh,
A decent melee Grand Charm drops on run 92. Whoa! That's really nice. And then a nifty little small charm on the very next run. Hey, 20 lifer! It took 11.5 hours for a soul rune to drop, which meant that I could finally give my mercenary a junk insight. So upgrade for you, champ. There you go. Tal's weapon drops on run 96. Oh, Tal's! 222? 121. Given how dire the past 11.5 hours have been, I'll take anything. And another Duriel shell on the very next run. Oh, another Duriel shell. One for you too, champ. Alright, we're halfway through and it's been pretty rough, so I'm really hoping over the next 12 hours we find more than just a singular rune. Pray for me. Thankfully, the prayers were answered, because on run 108, another rune drops. East rune, yes! Yes! We actually found something. Yes! East rune. Nice. Oh, that feels so good. It's a good thing too, because I found next to nothing for the following 7 hours. Oh. 5 hours to go. The streak of bad luck was finally broken 20 hours in on run 171. There's a Titans there. Yes, we found something. Oh, look at that. 190, that's a pretty good roll too. Oh, I'm suddenly energized again. Oh, it's so hard when you don't find anything. This has been way harder than running Trav for 24 hours. On the very next run, I get a very useful rune for the start of ladder. Oh, Lum! Yes! Now we can make smoke! Oh, baby, it's all coming together! It's Neph Lum, yeah? That sounds right. I'm just gonna go for it. Neph Lum. Boom! 50 all rares. One of my favorite drops comes 2 runs later. Oh! Yes! Fire Skiller! Yes! And just 2 runs after that, another Skiller. Yes! Yes! Now, when you've been playing for 23.5 hours straight, your brain pretty much turns to mush. So when I walked in and saw this guy, you can imagine my surprise. What? What the hell is that? Diablo walks the earth. Okay. I knew I didn't have much chance beating him with my current build, but thankfully I was able to respec into a Fury Druid. I then equipped one of the Immortal King's Mauls we found, switched back to Duriel Shell, the Blackhorns we found on run 65, Laying of Hands, 2 really nice melee Grand Charms we found along the way. I even got to use that awesome melee ring we found on run 68. And of course, the Amulet of the Viper, just for good measure. Even with my brain functioning at 2% capacity, he didn't stand a chance. Couple more hits. Oh, yes! Yes! We did it! Yes! Oh, I can't believe that. It's so crazy how it works out. 14, 12, 8. I don't even care. That's a decent roll. We were collecting all of this junk and then everything fell into place perfectly within the last hour. Crushing Blow, Prevent Monster Heal. We had Laying of Hands. We had that awesome melee ring that we found. I'm using the freaking Amulet of the Viper. Can't be frozen on the Duriel Shell. Oh, that was one of the funnest Diablo 2 experiences I've ever had in my life. Everything just fell into place perfectly. For 23 hours, we had such bad luck. And then in the last hour, with like half an hour left, it all just turns around like that. I'm stunned. I'm actually stunned. Alright, so it's almost 12 the next day. We're only 23.5 hours on our run counter, but I'm gonna count the half an hour we spent to kill D-Clone, because he was technically in the Stony Tombs, so I say it counts. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.